Asante sana. Mimi nitasema machache kwa sababu wao wameongea kwa niaba yetu zote. Ya kwanza ni kuwakaribisheni nyote katika hii kaunti ya Murang'a. Shukran kwa wasanii kwa kutupatia hii nafasi. Shukran kwa Honorable Raila Odinga, ofisi yake ilikuwa inatutumia text messages, mabarua, na asante sana kwa mwariko wenu. Pia ningependa kumshukuru SK Macharia. As a county, we are proud of you. This is a man who has created the biggest media house in the Republic of Kenya, or more to say, in Eastern Africa. He's our son, and SK Macharia, we are proud. I want to repeat that. That shows what Murang'a County can produce. We are made of that. Wewe ukiangalia SK unajua hiyo ni Murang'a. A tough metal, gone through fire, and it has come out as a precious metal. Hiyo nyingine ni kwa wasanii na kwetu sisi kama magavana. We have a responsibility of supporting talent, because talent is a source of income. As county governments, I don't think we need to wait for any regulations or for any acts for us to act. We have a responsibility. Talent is naturally a devolved function. If you have an artist in the village, you don't have to wait for the national government to enact a law for you to support that artist. It's naturally devolved. And we've taken the challenge, and we are going to work with you. I want to take a statement which came from Dr. Kipngetich ya uwekezaji. He advised you to invest in your future, because hiyo sauti baadaye itaharibika. You are going to lose the shine as time goes. Within this region, I want to thank our local musicians, because we came together and we designed a circle which brings together all the artists and musicians from this region. It's called Tamco Circle. And most of the musicians from this region are actually members of that circle. I'm actually the unwritten patron of that circle. And we've worked together. As we speak, the circle is raising funds to bring up wasanii ama talent towers pale Keno. Already mjengo umeanza au katika floor ya kwanza, and that is the direction to go. I want to advise musicians, artists, to come together, especially within the structure of cooperatives, because that's the only way you can be able to invest the returns which you get from Skiza, the returns which you get as you entertain in our entertainment joints, and the returns which you get as you sell us as politicians. And I want to challenge you, if you're not a member of that circle, please get in. It's not a Mount Kenya circle, it's open-ended, and I believe if you talk to Gedai, utapata hivyo. Yeye nafikiri ndiye the treasurer to the circle. Ongea na yeye, hiyo pesa ya Skiza wekeni hapo ili muwekeze. And county governments have a responsibility. As county government of Murang'a, we've actually started giving them tenders at the AGPO, because majority of artists are actually either readers, others are disabled, and others are youth. Actually, close to 70% of them falls within that category. And you are free, you are allowed, through affirmative action, to actually give them tenders. They make a return, they invest. Most of the money which that SACCO is going to use in bringing up the tower will actually be from county government. We have enlisted them as some of our contractors, as one of our contractors, Tamco SACCO. And you need to leverage on that. Our infrastructure budget is there. You don't need an act, you don't need a law. You participate and you raise money for investment. The other thing is that for us to allocate budgets to art and talent, again, we don't need to be compelled. I was just talking to Anne here. As county governments might be, we need to come together and agree on a percentage of our budget that we need to start dedicating to art and talent. Again, that does not require a regulation. You just do your budgets, you do public participation, and money is available. So what I'm trying to say is that we have low-lying fruits. And we don't have to struggle. So I think through the council, the vice chair of the council is here, and the chair of culture is here. We can come together and jointly agree on agenda to empower our artists. Lastly, when you talk about national unity, one most important ingredient is art and culture, for that matter, because it removes stereotypes, especially the modern art, the modern culture. If I look at a drawing and I admire it, it doesn't matter whether it's from Rome, whether it's from Kenya, whether it's from South Africa. It's good art. When I'm listening to music, it doesn't matter whether it's that music is from the lake, from the mountain, or from the Rift Valley. It's good music. You enjoy. And we do enjoy music all over. We even don't know the meaning. We enjoy the beats, we get entertained, and we get happy. Music brings us together in churches. We are here because of art and music. And we are not speaking in terms of languages, tribes, or where one comes from. I don't know when it comes then that we abandon that and we get to our tribal cocoons. You know, you cannot fail to be the president of this country because you come from either Rift Valley, or because you come from the lake region, or because you come from the mountain. That doesn't come in. And we want you as artists to try and create that national thread. Bring us together. You know, time is gone, and I'm not talking about Honorable Raila in particular, but time is gone when you need to get out of stereotypes. You can't have a short president. You can't have a brown president. You can't have a president from this tribe, a president from that tribe. That is nonsense. We've grown beyond that. We've grown beyond that. Tuangalie sela, kama mtu ana sela, chagua yeye. Hata kama mimi nina sela, chagua mimi. Na mimi niko na chama pia, kinaitwa usawa kwa wote. Hiyo usawa kwa wote inamaanisha you can have any president. But what you need in this country is equitable share of resources. Rasilimali na mali yetu ikigawa kwa usawa, tutakuwa na vita, kwa sababu watu wanapigana ili kabila yako iwe rais, ili upate the fatter part of the meat. Lakini kukiwa na usawa, wherever you are, it does not matter who becomes the president. We will need a leader who can bring us together, because there is equitability in the sharing of national resources. Tukiwa na hiyo, and that's why my party is called usawa kwa wote. Mtu akiwa kwa kona hii ya taifa na kona ile, anapata ile ambayo inamfaa. And that is where devolution comes in. If we manage devolution properly, then we are game. And that's why I support Honorable Raila Odinga when he talked about rural economy. That's where the bulk of our population sits. They are in the rural areas. We think rural. Avocado farmers, coffee farmers, milk farmers. If we get it right at that point, we don't need any other formula. We make sure that their incomes are guaranteed. And as leaders, we need to take the challenge on. In this country, we have minimum guaranteed price of milk. You don't have to be pushed. In this county, we have now set minimum price of coffee at 70. We don't have to be pushed. So if we perfect devolution, and I think that's what Honorable Raila Odinga was looking at when he was talking about BBI. It's not BBI can have many other issues, but if you anchor, strengthen devolution, and take devolution to households, it is game. It will be done. So we don't need so many formulas. We have the formulas. The little formulas that we have, we go and implement them, and this nation will be a different country. Mimi sitaki kusema mambo mengi, lakini nataka kumwalika Honorable Raila Odinga once more. This is our country. We are free to go anywhere, anytime. Hakuna watu wanaomba ruhusa ya kutembea Murang'a ama mahali pengine. Feel free. Wenda hii nchi umeitembea miaka mingi, sio safari yako ya kwanza. Na tukifanya hivyo na tuheshimiane, Mungu atatupatia rais. Na unajua Mungu anajua kubariki. Kwa hivyo tuache ugomvi, tusukume, wakati kufika tutapata rais wa Jamhuri ya Kenya. Kwa sasa sitaki kusema mengi, lakini tulikuwa tumekuja pia na MCAs wetu na wako hapa. Hata kama hawatapata fursa ya kusema chochote, tungependa kuwatabua mahali wako MCAs kutoka county ya Murang'a. Na wengine wako kule chini. Hao ni MC ambao tunafanya kazi kwa udani kabisa. Na sisi, we are liberated people, we think positive, we shall look for leaders in a positive fashion. Nikimalizia, nimeambiwa kutakuwa na nafasi kidogo ya kupeana zawadi. Na hawa wasanii wana zawadi ambayo wanataka kumtunikia baba, na ningependa Sir James akuje afanye hiyo.
Your Excellency Raila Odinga, kwa boma ya Wakikuyu, the best gift you can get from a friend ni mbuzi. Mudhuri Mugikuyu, si ni ukweli? Unapeana mbuzi. Na sisi, our chairman here, Dr. SK Macharia, ako na zawadi ya mbuzi 3 zako. Utachinja mkule pamoja na familia vizuri, it will be delivered. Makofi hapo. Na sisi kama wasanii, na kwa sababu rais hayuko na amekutuma, sisi kama wasanii tutapeana mbuzi 3, naye rais aende akule pole pole, kachoma na kachemsha. May God bless you.
Asante sana kwa wasanii. Nami kwa niaba ya kaunti ya Murang'a, hii ni kaunti ya maziwa, nimemwambia hata mimi nina chama, na ishara ya chama ni ng'ombe ya maziwa. Kwa hivyo tutamkabidhi baba ng'ombe ya maziwa kutoka kaunti ya Murang'a, ili mama Aida apate ng'ombe ambaye atakuwa anakamua na kumpatia baba maziwa. Huyo ndama mzuri. Mheshimiwa Raila Odinga, twende pale nikukabidhi hiyo ng'ombe.